What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel and the video review of the BoldClash BWhoop B03 Pro micro drone, and it is another clone of the tiny hoop style quadcopter with a ducted fan design. And this one says BWhoop B03 Pro right on the top. Now this one has a 716 motor, brushed motor, and it comes with a 260 milliamp 3.7 volt 30C battery with BoldClash branded sticker right on it, and it's supposed to give you a runtime of around 5 to 7 minutes. Now this quadcopter can do flips. It has headless mode, it has 1 key return, and it also has 3 speed modes, and the control distance on it is around 50 to 70 meters, so that is fantastic. I'm going to pop the hood over here, take the canopy off, and check out the inside here. Excuse me. There is the antenna, and it looks very familiar to the ones that we have seen before, like the Eachine E010 and the Fury BF36 style tiny hoop clone quadcopters. But this one is slightly different, guys. This one actually has a plug port right here, 3-prong port, and it's got a positive, it's got a negative, and it's got a SX port as well. I'm not sure what that stands for, SX or XS, depends on which way you read it, I guess. It could be a signal plus and minus, so you can siphon off some power source out of this plug, capable of maybe powering up your all-in-one VTX. So I'm not sure about that. This is the first time that I've seen some kind of a plug on a tiny hoop clone like this. And if you look at the bottom as well, there's another connection port as well on the front right there too, so that is different as well. And it's got some markings on here, so if I read the markings, it says SWDIO. That it's some kind of a serial interface. And it also says SWCLK, and it has a ground and a positive. So I'm not sure if you can configure this board. You can flash it with some kind of configurator. So that is something a little bit different. I read the instruction manual, and it doesn't refer to any of the ports, so I have no idea what that is used for. If somebody has any kind of clue, please comment down below and let us know. All right, so there's the positive and the negative. That's where I'm going to stick a all-in-one VTX if I'm going to do a FPV flight with this tiny hoop clone here. And the battery port is right back here, and the motors are all plug and play. So if you happen to burn out one of the motors, you just unplug it, put a new motor in and plug it in. No soldering required, so that is fantastic. Let's go ahead and put this down. Take a look at the remote control. It's a pretty nice little remote control, actually. Better than the ones that we have seen that comes with one of these type of quadcopters here. I believe it took 3 AAA size batteries, which I have already installed. Here's the little clear plastic. I'm not sure what that is. It's just for looks. This one here is a functional button. I'm not sure it lights up or not, but this button over here is I believe it's a combo 1 key headless mode button here, and this button over here, if you short press it, it does flips, and if you long press it over 5 seconds, I believe you can change the mode of the transmitter. I'm not sure about that. It says change mode, but I'm not sure what kind of mode, but because this is not an altitude hold unit, as you can see with the throttle, it just stays still. So I would think it's not going to go throttling on this side and vice versa. I'm not sure about that. Anyways, this button over here is the speed up button, and this button here is the speed down button. This button over here does make beeps, but I'm not sure what they are for. Has no functions. Now, these buttons over here are all trim buttons here as well. And to calibrate the gyros of the quadcopter, both sticks to the bottom and left will calibrate, and both sticks to the bottom and to the right will calibrate. So we're going to go for a little line of sight flight with the BWhoop B03, but in the box you also get this USB charge cable to charge up your battery, and you get a bag of goodies. You got some extra props, 2 black ones and 2 gray ones, and I believe, do I see any screws in here? No, I don't see any screws, just the screwdriver. And you also get this instruction manual that runs through all of the functions of the quadcopter in a couple of different languages, so that is pretty cool. So let's go ahead and take a little demo flight with the BWhoop B03. Alright, we are ready to go with the BWhoop B03 quadcopter here. So what I'm going to do is power this baby up by connecting the battery to the battery port, and we have a little blue LED light and a little red LED light in the front. Let's see, powering up the transmitter, and I believe we have already bounded. No need to do that up and down with the throttle stick. So now this one here is the 1 key and the headless. This one is the flip, speed up button and speed down button. All right, so let's go ahead and take off and check this baby out. A very gloomy day today. There's all kinds of clouds going on today. It even rained this morning, so I thought today was not a good day to go flying, but there is absolutely no wind, guys. So it is a perfect day to test out this tiny hoop clone here, and looks to be a very nice smooth flyer with very good controls in speed number 1. All of these tiny hoop clones are very nice indoor flyers, guys, and they do fantastic with the little micro VTX attached to it and flying it indoors. So that is really nice. Now let's check out the flips real quick. Wow, did you see that quick flip? Let me show you again. Nice. That is one fantastic fast flip. My goodness. Left side flip, right side flip, rear flip, forward flip. My goodness, it's a fantastic flipper, man. Nice. Very quiet. It's blowing a lot of wind too. Yep, I can feel that wind when it passes by. Very nice. Alright, let's check out the headless mode 1 key return combo, and that would be this button here. Whoop. Alright, what am I in? I short pressed it. Okay, short pressing it, you go into the headless mode. There you go, we are in headless mode, and I am spinning it with the left yaw, full left yaw, and I'm just controlling it with my pitch going forward, backward, and left and right. So it is headless mode, and it works fantastic. So let me short press it and get out. It does not have altitude hold, so I'm having issues with its height, but it is fantastic. Let me go ahead and long press that button. Okay, now that's the 1 key to return. It's coming back towards me. Check that out. And it was sideways too. So it's looking towards the left. And it's coming back towards me. Southbound heading. And the lights are flashing on the bottom to indicate that it is doing a 1 key to return. So everything works. 1 key return, the headless mode, all of the flip functions work. Now let's check out some of the speed. Going up in speed, speed number 2. Not bad. Yep, pretty nice. Very nice flyer. Yep, speed number 2 is really nice. Yep, little speed pass right there. Another speed pass right there. Now let's check out speed number 3. Pressing that up button one more time. 3 beeps and you are in speed number 3. And check this out, guys. Oh, whoa, woohoo! It is fast, and it's got some pitch. Check that out. Whoa! And the yaw has become so fast too. That is the yaw speed on speed number 3. Not bad. All right, let's go down to speed number 2 by pressing this button. So it goes up, and this button goes up in speed, this button goes down in speed. See? Now from speed number 3, we have gone down to speed number 2. So that is something a little bit different. Usually there's only one button to change the speeds up, and then it goes back down to speed number 1, and it goes back up. But this one, you can go up and you can go down with its own up and down buttons. Now let's check out what these buttons over here do, because it does beep. Yeah, like the instruction says. See, doesn't do anything. It beeps, but it doesn't do anything. So those are not trim buttons, because trim buttons usually has just one beep, and when you go the opposite way, it will long beep to let you know that it's back to the center. So that is not trim button, so it has no functions, guys. Maybe they were going to put a camera on here, and it was going to be a camera button, and the other button that makes 2 beeps would have been a video on and off button. Maybe this remote control is going to be used for a different quadcopter besides this quadcopter by BoldClash. Maybe they have another model or something slightly bigger. I'm doubting that they're going to put a camera on this little tiny hoop, BWhoop. But you never know. Cameras do come very small in size. So, yeah, this thing's got a pretty long flight time too. Very nice, very enjoyable flyer, guys. And it's priced right around, I believe, $17, something like that. So another very nice tiny hoop clone, and this one has the 716 motor, so it's got a little bit more zing to it. And at speed number 2, I'm finding it just right. You can fly this thing indoors very well, I would imagine. And today I'm able to fly this thing outdoors very well, because there is absolutely no wind at all. Yep. Not a very good day as far as the cloud cover is concerned, but a terrific day as far as the wind speed is concerned here. Nice. I'm having a lot of fun, actually. I'm going to go to speed number 3 and rock this baby with some pitch. Look at that. Ooh, look at that turnaround, too. Nice. Look at that, man. It is going wild. Awesome. Coming in for the attack. And with the, oh, slightly drop in altitude here. So we know that the battery is getting a little bit low. And the light is blinking. Yeah, I can see that the light is blinking in the back there. There you go. The blue LED light is blinking, and the red LED light in the front is blinking as well. So that is the LVC warning lights. So you should land your aircraft when the LVC warning lights do start to blink, so you don't waste too much battery here. Going to speed number 2, and it has come down before I could take it to the table. Alright, that is my first line of sight flight with the BoldClash BWhoop B03. Alright, just got done flying the BWhoop B03 by BoldClash, and it is a fantastic little tiny hoop clone flyer. It did fantastic in speed 1, 2, and it also has speed number 3, and it is a beast of a flyer in speed number 3 with that unbelievable pitch and that fast yaw. So you can have a lot of fun with this thing here, and it provided a pretty decent amount of flight time as well. I'm pretty sure I'm going to put a VTX on it in the future and fly this thing with some FPV goggles. That should be very fun, but I'm not quite sure what these ports are. I'm not going to actually touch those ports. I'm probably just going to use the positive and negative from the battery straight, like how I always done it with some of the other Tiny Hoop clones just like this, and I'm not sure what that port is, that interface port, that serial interface port. Maybe you can configure this thing in some kind of a configurator. That would be fantastic, but I'm going to have to do a little bit more research to find out exactly how that works out. If you can still use this remote control, and perhaps you could put some functions on here like acro mode and stuff like that. I don't know. If anybody has some ideas, and if anybody has one of this type of boards and did configure it, please let me know in the comments down below. But for now, that is my review of the BoldClash BWhoop B03. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Have a great day, and we will see you again next time.